Buongiorno a tutti. In questa bella mattina ci troviamo per meditare tutti insieme in prossimità del Sahasrara Puja, di una giornata in cui nostra madre ci ha fatto il dono più grande, ha aperto il Sahasrara collettivo. Adesso tutti insieme ci possiamo alzare la Kundalini e darci 7 panda. Portiamo l'attenzione sul nostro Muladhara Chakra e lì chiediamo a Shri Ganesh: ti prego, fratello maggiore, aiutaci a purificare il nostro principio di Shri Ganesh. Apri tutti e 4 i nostri petali del Muladhara Chakra affinché possiamo essere connessi con Madre Terra, al suo asse, e connessi anche a Sahasrara. Possiamo dire tutti insieme il mantra a Shri Ganesh. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Namo Namah. Shri Ganesh, ti prego, rimuovi tutti gli ostacoli alla nostra crescita spirituale, perché possiamo arrivare ai piedi di nostra madre, ai piedi di loto di Shri Mataji. Portiamo la mano sinistra sul fegato, portiamo la nostra attenzione sul fegato e lasciamo che le vibrazioni lavorino per rinfrescarlo. Possiamo dire il mantra Shri Himalaya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Himalaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala. portiamo la mano sul ginocchio e portiamo l'attenzione sul nostro Sahasrara. Madre, tu che ci hai fatto il dono più grande di questa e di tutte le nostre vite, prego apri tutti i petali del nostro Sahasrara affinché possiamo diventare tutti uno con te. Prendici parte del Virata, rendici uno. Perché possiamo trasformare questo mondo come tuoi strumenti, come tuoi canali per tutto il tuo amore. Qui possiamo intonare Maha Mantra. Om Tvami Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Tribhuratmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Kali Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmalam Devi Namo Om Tvami Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasraswati Moksha Pradayini Mahata Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Shri Devi Namo Namaha. E adesso, tenendo l'attenzione sul Sahasrara, possiamo ascoltare le parole di nostra madre in occasione del Sahasrara Puja.
Today it's a great day because Sahasrara Day and Mother's Day have come together. That's very such happening, I think. And that is what we have to understand, how Sahasrara and the motherhood go together. Sahasrara was definitely opened and mother had to do it. Because formerly those people who came on this earth tried to teach people about Dharma, to bring them to the central path, to the straightforward path of ascent. They tried everything. Whatever way they thought was good for a particular community, particular area, particular country. They talked about it and lots of books came out of it. But instead of all these books creating people of religious, spiritual, and a united nature, created people who were all against each other. Absurd, it's an absurd thing. But it happened. So all these books that were written, all this knowledge that was given, was all misused by human beings just to get their own power, I should say. So it was all a power-oriented, also money-oriented game going on. When we see the outcome of all these religions, we feel it's all empty. They talk of love, they talk of compassion, but it all is for a purpose. It is all a political game sometimes, because they still feel that they should have power. Not the spiritual power, but the worldly power, so that they can dominate the whole world. So this domination started working so much in the human mind that we had lots of wars, killings, all kinds of things. And when it subsided, I felt that now, maybe, opening Sahasrara might help people to see the truth. At the level of Sahasrara, you know the truth. So all kinds of illusions, all kinds of misunderstandings, all kinds of self-imposed ignorance, they all have to disappear. Because what you know is the truth. The truth is not sharp, it's not harsh, it is not something which is difficult to assimilate. People thought truth must be something that would be just very damaging, or could be very harsh, could create problems between human beings. We should not have. We should not have. It was not meant to be. But whenever they talked of truth, the people used it for a wrong purpose. It's something special about human beings, that they start using things for a wrong attitude, for a wrong message, and try to use it for their own purpose. It's such a common thing with human beings that they want to have power over other men. Now, I've seen in my own country when people wanted to have separate nations. Those people who wanted to have separate nations actually did it, not to achieve anything great, but just because they can become, those people who wanted, few of them, they'll become something great in their own country. So they never wanted to be in a country where they may not rise to that height. So then they separated those countries. And by separating, I have seen all these countries are suffering. Suffering very much. There's no growth, there's financial problem, all kinds of problems are there. And also the main country is suffering because they have now developed enmity, and all this is working out against the main country. So to have a separatist idea itself is against surge. Say for example, a flower growing on the tree looks very nice. It develops there, matures there, and it produces seeds also. But supposing you cut the flower and take it away, then what happens? The tree loses the flower, no doubt, but mostly it is the loss of the flower. Now this they did, all of them. And when they did it, you see, what is the result? That people who tried to have their own country, their own domain, they were killed, murdered, abused, and some of them are in jail. So the attitude even outside Sahaja Yoga has shown that it doesn't help. So we must learn to be one. If after Sahaja Yoga, after your realization, if you do not understand this message, that we all have to be one single unit, one single body. If we cannot be, if we are identified with other things, then it's no way you have grown, you have not matured. Very important point on Sahasrara Day one has to understand, that all the 7 chakras have their pithas in the Sahasrara. All the 7 chakras. They are nicely settled down in the midriff of your brain. And they act through that area, wherever they are, on the chakras and work it out. Now all these 7 chakras become one, I should say, or go into union. Complete integration takes place in these centers. Because these are governed by these 7 main chakras, we can call them, you can call them by any name. And they govern all the other chakras. And because they are in union, completely integrated, that's why all your chakras are integrated. It's the pithas which are enlightened, I should say, by Kundalini, also blessed by the divine power, immediately become integrated. They say that like pearls in one string. It's even more than that. It's more than that. All these pithas within you get integrated in such a manner as if there is no difference in their manifestation. Supposing you have a chakra which is not all right, something wrong, physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever it is, the other chakras try to help this sick chakra and try to evolve a personality of a Sahaja in a way that he is integrated. Now, integration within yourself is very important. Unless until you are integrated within yourself, you cannot be integrated outside. And within yourself, the integration is such a blessing of Sahaja Yoga that a person who gets this realization becomes a personality which is above the normal personality. It is not attached to all the negative forces, the destructive forces. It just gives up so many things which normally very difficult to give up. All these 7 chakras that we have within ourselves are then guided by these pithas in a union. Just the help that comes from this union helps all the chakras to get completely integrated. As it is, we are not integrated because our mind goes on one side. Our body goes on another side. Our heart goes on another side. Our emotions are different. We do not know which is the right thing to do, what is the best thing to do. But after realization, in the light of the Spirit, you get the truth and you know what is to be done. For example, after self-realization, you can judge people on their vibrations. You don't have to use your brains for that. Just on your vibrations, immediately you know what's wrong with yourself and with others. So here it is a double correction. One is you see your own being, your own self, your self-knowledge comes to you. And secondly, you can also make out another person, what sort of a thing he is doing. If somebody is not Sahaj and claims to be Sahaj, you can easily find out that he is not Sahaj. His behavior is not Sahaj. So, best thing is for all of us is to get this integration absolutely working out within ourselves. We should not shun it, but we should accept that whatever defects we had, whatever wrong we have been doing, what wrong thinking we had, whatever destructive we had taken to, all this has to disappear because you are Sahajogis. Sahajogis have a special job to be done. They are not like other people who are just working for money, working for power, working for domination. You are not. You are working in Sahaja for the emancipation of humanity. So whole thing is that this Sahasrara is a global field where we enter in. We enter into a global field. And when we are there, we just become ourselves a global personality. So all these minor things like your race, your country, your religion and all these, which are artificial barriers between human beings, just drops out. And you become a realized soul and you know what is humanity. You understand the humanity. This has to happen in all the surgeries. When they are together, they should understand that we are not no more ordinary human beings. We are special people chosen for a very special work, which is the most important thing today. Maria tere charanon ki, Maria tere charanon ki, yadi dhula jo mil jaye, sach ke atau niramalama, sach ke atau niramalama, takdira badal jaye.
Grazie, Madre, per tutto l'amore che ci doni. Ti prego, mantienici in stato di meditazione tutto il giorno e fa che possiamo trasmettere vibrazioni a tutte le persone che incontriamo. Adesso ci alziamo una Kundalini, ci diamo 7 banda, tutti insieme. Grazie a tutti, vi auguro una buona giornata e perdonate la traduzione del discorso di madre che non era perfetta perché purtroppo era automatica. Grazie e vi auguro una freschissima giornata.